This is Gimp. It's a free program, and it's like Photoshop but is free. And there's a few things you have to do a little bit differently than Photoshop, but it's not difficult. You can go on YouTube and there are videos about Gimp to help you to learn. So once you are familiar with the way to open it and everything, which is really easy, choose my aster. That's already a PNG, and you can see the little checkerboard in the background. That means there's no background. When you open a JPEG aster, there's a background. Let me get it. Here it is. Here it is. This is the JPEG. So let me close that, and we'll go back to the PNG. This is really simple. You're going to want to remove all this white. Let me deselect everything. Okay. So we go to Fuzzy Select Tool, Layer. We already see that we have the transparency. Fuzzy Select Tool, select by color, because all we want to remove is the white. And then we can click anywhere on the white, and the program will select all the white, and then you just hit delete, and then select none to see what you have left, and there is your overlay. So let's try that again. I'll close this. I'm not going to save it. Let's try a different image. Let's do oxalis, which is the one that I had for, and I still have it. It works for St. Patrick's Day, but an oxalis is a plant that can be other colors. So I'm going to choose the oxalis PNG and open it. And there it is. I love this stamp. It's so cute. And I want to make it to overlay. So we're going to do the same thing. We pick the Fuzzy Select Tool, select by color, click anywhere in the white, hit the delete button, select none, and there it is. Now I'm going to save this, export as, and I'm going to make sure I go to my oxalis set, and I'm going to put oxalis, up here it gives the original name that I use, the oxalis PNG. I'm going to add the word in capitals just for me, overlay. Now I know export, and then I just keep hitting export. You don't have to worry about any of these other things that come up. And then I can close this, file, close view, and I discard the images. I don't need to save it again, and I'm going to close the program out. Okay, now I'm going to go to another program that's free, and that's OpenOffice. And this is like Word. Sometimes it has a few bugs, and it will shut down, but then it always offers you a place to, when it shuts you down, where you can open up. So I'm going to open a drawing here, and there it is. And I'm going to insert, we've done this before, picture from file, and use one of the backgrounds from, let's see, we'll go to my stamp sets, and I believe the papers for this set are in, let's see, that's called Oxalis. There it is. And I'm going to pick, I want to see these instead of words, so I'll right click with my mouse out here in the empty space, and I'll choose view large icons, and then I get this, which is very helpful. Yeah. So, look at that. Look at all those pretty images. I'm going to try using the yellow on yellow paper. So that will pop up on my page here, right? And I want to make the print kind of small, but first let me just click off that so it's not been like a chosen document with the little green squares around it, and insert another image. Insert picture from file, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to find that oxalis overlay. Here it is, right over here. Double click on that and it will pop up here. Look at that. Okay, so I can just grab that when the two little cross arrows pop up. I'm going to move it over here for a minute, and over here I'm just going to hold my shift key down with my left hand while I drag this smaller, and then I'm going to put, got to click on the black part of this, put this over. Look at that. Now I have an oxalis that is, I can cut this out and I can have this to lay over something else. So let me just grab both of these documents here. I'm going to crop this one because it doesn't need to be that big. Just crop it closer to my image. Save some ink. Okay. And now I want to copy. What do I want to copy? No. I want to first of all, I want to fit 2 of this size on my page. So what I'm going to do is go up to Format, Page, and this way I can turn my page landscape. Okay. And now this will fit up here. And this will fit up here. I like it just the way it is. That's pretty cool. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to insert another picture from File because I want it to stand out from the background, and I'm thinking I'd like to have the same kind of print but in a different color. Yeah, so I'm going to resize this one a bit, try to get it to be the same size. That's close enough. And now I will crop this position and size, and I'm going to crop this to a card size, which would be width 4.25. This is, just your standard card size here in the US. 5.5. Okay, and that's going to change this to that size. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing with this one because, and I chose both images. They're like one because I put that big square around it like this and dragged it around. It chose both of these images. So I'm going to say the same thing, same size, 4.25 by 5. Okay, so now this, I can cut these out and I can layer them on this paper, which I think is very cool. So I'm going to show you how you don't have to cut out every little line with this. So what I did was I clicked on, and I want to make sure I get what I want. Yeah, this image, okay. I'm going to do right-click copy, right-click paste, click on the dark part of it. You have to click. There we go. Now grab it, slide it over to the green one. So now when I go to cut these out, I only have to cut out the flowers or whatever part I want to use. I might just want to do these. So there you go. And here I put my sentiment so I can cut it out and add it. And what I like to do when I have a sentiment is make sure I have plenty of room around it in case I want to make it into a tag or something. I want to have enough room around it to cut. So here is what I'm leaving you with, and I'm going to go ahead and make my card, and I will post it for you when it's done.